started learning the basics from my mother, and then I went to competitions and I started winning. So that got me more motivated to practice, and I actually enjoyed doing it. So then I went to a reality show when I was 9, and after that I was completely I listened to a Carnatic concert in Margari for the first time because I'd heard a lot about it. We were living in Bangalore and we never come to Chennai for season or anything, but my mother had heard a lot about it, so she was like, you have to go to one concert at least. So I went, and it piqued my interest a lot, and I was extremely fascinated by what they were doing and what was going on. And after winning Super Singer, I started learning from the same people I was so obsessed about when I was 9 years old. I think Margari has always been about both performing and listening since I started performing. And this year I have quite a huge lineup of concerts, and I'm really grateful for all the opportunities, and I just strive to continue being worthy of the recognition and opportunities I'm getting. There are a few award ceremonies that I have to go to. I'm going to Dubai this season. And there are big stages that I'll be performing on for the first time as well. And I'm really looking forward to all of that, and I hope to do well and make everyone happy. I think my first proper full-length concert for 2.5 to 3 hours was in 2019 in RR Sabha, and we called it an Arangetram itself. It was a vocal debut because I hadn't performed for a few years. I was just learning and listening. So that was when I was in 9th grade. But I've been on the stage. I've been like in love with being on stage since I was 4 or 5. But yeah, the Arangetram went really well. There was a lot of prep involved, and my gurus were in the front row. And I was sharing the stage with some super senior artists that I look up to a lot. So it was, and since then I've been performing in Margari, and it's been an amazing journey. Yes, it was actually very sudden, and we didn't know that I would end up going that far and end up winning. But it was an amazing learning experience for me, especially interacting with such legendary judges and with my fellow contestants who were all so talented. I learned to be resilient, to never give up, to deal with criticism and so much more. And I also learned to step out of my comfort zone, which was classical music, which has always been that. I sang different genres. So it was a great experience. Also, the limelight, it was amazing. It was very fun. We got to enter in Canada from a helicopter, and I think in the finals we had this very cool entry where there were fireworks, and we all ramp walked with very pretty clothes. So it was fun. It was really fun. I think if there's anything I'd want to say, it's that stay the same confident, smiling, cheerful self that you are. Don't get your spirits dampened by what other people think of you. You are your own competition, and everyone has their own path and journey. So just keep at it. Don't be too much of a perfectionist. It's okay to make mistakes and learn from it, and be happy on stage as you already are, and continue doing what you love. I would really like to work with A.R. Rahman sir and Ilaiyaraaja sir one day. I love Pradeep Kumar Anna's music. And I would also like to start a band one day with some of my very talented friends and tour around the world. That would be very cool as well. So, yeah. So my biggest inspirations and role models are my gurus Ranjini and Gayatri. There's always so much to learn from them in class, and even just attending their concerts, putting tambura. They're my goddesses, and I look up to them so much. I think I take whatever I like out of everyone's concerts that I go to in the current generation of stars. In my generation, I think Ramana Balachandran, he's around 22, 23. I think he's amazing, phenomenal. There's also a lot of people I just derive inspiration from who work really hard, and people my age, and people just striving to be better and in love with the art. There was a point where I was super lazy to wear anything other than, or even see myself wearing anything other than a pavadai satai, and I thought I'll end up in a kurta one day on stage. But now I'm in love with all of this. This is so pretty. I'm obsessed with the saree, and I never thought I would be able to pull off a saree like this because I'm short. But I really look forward to growing older and actually wearing sarees as well. Since it's also my first time wearing a proper saree and it is this pretty, I think this is super grand and I feel like royalty, like a queen. Yeah, nothing else. It's amazing. I don't know if I'm in the right place to say this, but for the greater good of the art form and for Carnatic music to flourish, it'll be great if people don't view other fellow artists as competition and someone who threatens them, and instead just be happy for them because everyone's on their own path and their own journey. Just live in the moment, enjoy being on stage, enjoy doing what you love, and keep singing.